It is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is the 25th of July. So, for my off the board pen today, I'm looking into some organization, and I need to do some more organization, like actual organization. So, I do have a couple of these Raskog carts. Mine are from Michael's, maybe, and mine are actually that kind of tealy, minty blue that I love. So I have two of those, and I do love how organized the things are on her cart, but honestly, that's not kind of the size stuff that I'm putting in there. Like I don't have a ton of cards that I'm going to use all the time. I actually use my carts currently to do like my ephemera. All of my embellishments are in one cart. The other cart has photos, which is probably not the best use of them. My alphas that can't hang on my wall, and then my punches. So I'm not really sure if that is the best organization or not, but currently is working for me. So shortly after we moved in and I got to kind of put together my room, I actually sent these pictures to some of my scrappy friends. So this was kind of my room done at that particular point. I didn't have a desk. I just had a folding table. I have since purchased a desk and just kind of moved a few things around. So I think I need a little bit more organization. So I've kind of been looking at that. So that's why I thought this would be a fun pin to use, especially for these pictures. So this paper kit is called I'd Rather Be Crafting from Echo Park. And I've used it a couple of times, I think for some retreats. So I thought it'd be perfect for the craft room. And I'm actually going to use it again tomorrow. So my idea was I'm going to take that floral background and then I'm going to take 3 pieces of paper, and actually these strips of paper were from another Echo Park collection, one of the summery ones. I don't think it was Beach Day. I think it was Good Day Sunshine. It might be a combination of the two. Good Day Sunshine and what did I say the other one was? Beach Day. Because I was kind of looking at some of my kits and trying to decide if anything could be used up shortly, like within like a layout or two. Like if I had any collections that really only had like 2 layouts left, because that would be super exciting. Like I could totally make that happen. So my idea is there's 3 trays in the Raskog. So I did 3 shelves basically, and I backed my photos with another paper from the crafting collection. I'm going to rough up the edges of not only the shelves, but the mats. And then I'm going to put them on the shelves. Just like I put tons of stuff on the shelves. So I was looking through, I knew I had some kind of artsy, crafty kind of embellishments from Bramble Fox. So I went and found them, and sadly the colors don't match at all. Like not a single one of them. So I was like, well, that's a bummer. But I'm going to go ahead and use the sticker sheet. So I think mainly I am using the sticker sheet for the embellishments. I do find a couple of Bramble Fox perspectives at the end to put on. I also had apparently one of the papers in this kit had some florals that I had fussy cut out at one point. And so those were still there. So I am going to use some of those. Now, what I have left on this sticker sheet does talk a lot about like sewing. There's a sewing machine. There's a banner that says sew. There's the dress form. But I figure that it's okay because I do have a sewing machine and I do sew in my craft room. So I'm going to use that sew and do Sew Beautiful as my title. And then that little piece next to it says, I just want to make beautiful things. And then the piece at the bottom says, I like to party. And by party, I mean stay at home in my PJs and do crafts, which, yes, absolutely. And then I'm going to add this typewriter. And I have a typewriter, and it is actually mint, kind of like this typewriter. And then I'm just going to layer up a few things. So there's a piece that is a circle, and it has a saying in the middle, but it doesn't pertain. So I'm just going to cut it in half, and I'm just going to use it as decoration, and it works perfect. Kind of like that tag that you see at the top. I think it said keep calm and so on or something like that. But I just decided the keep calm was perfect. So I'm going to keep that up. And this is where I'm going to bring in those fussy cut florals that I have. So I just kind of dumped them out and had them stuck on the side of my layout there. And then I'm just going to put a few of the florals in all of the clusters. Actually, I used quite a bit. And I did also add the floral banner border strip to the middle one, and then the leftover piece I put down at the bottom. But yeah, I used a lot of those fussy cut flowers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them. So that was pretty good. And what was even nicer is that they were already fussy cut, so I didn't have to fussy cut out anything else. They were already done for me. So here's where I am kind of going through some more of my perspectives. I know that I hoard them. I think we all hoard certain types of products, and Bramble Fox perspectives, acrylic pieces, they are right there, and I don't know why. So that's another thing I am trying to keep a little bit on my desk so that I can use them. I probably need to figure out a way to maybe organize the things I would like to keep on my desk, because I keep thinking, oh, if I put this on my desk, I'll use it. And yes, that's true, but in return, it just makes a huge mess. Like my desk is now very cluttered. So I'm gonna have to rethink that a little bit. So here are those two perspectives that I told you that I picked out. One says create and one says today. So I'm just going to peel the fronts and the backings off, and I'm going to use my Tombow Mono liquid glue. And I mean, so far they seem to be sticking pretty good. I still don't know that I'm the biggest fan. I just need to purchase some Nuvo from Sandy's shop, and I just haven't got around to it. And I know she's got some new fun things in there, and I just saw her use a stencil the other day, and I was like, I went through my stencils and I was like, why don't I have that stencil? So I definitely need to do a little shopping, I think. So there are some things I need, definitely. So, I mean, if I'm going to ship glue, I might as well ship some stencils and maybe some Rosie Studio, something. So this is my layout. I hope that you enjoyed it. I would love to hear all about your organization, because I feel like I can use as many tips as can possibly be out there. That's other kind of blogs that I definitely read is on organization. So there are a couple of close-ups. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. I wish you could leave me what your scrapbook room looked like. Remember to wear your crown, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.